Hey, welcome back guys, this is part 2 of Residential Skyscraper Tutorial 1. So in part 1, as you may have noticed here, we've only added one apartment so far, but I'll show you how you can add over 30 in less than a few minutes. So now we're going to use the /clone command. So as you can see, I'm starting to type a few coordinates here. I'll show you how we got these in a minute. So we're typing 15971 minus 154, 13475 minus 177, and we'll type that last row again, 13475 minus 177. And we'll submit that, and there, look, now we have 2 floors by just typing a few numbers. So if we go over here, we'll find out how we got those coordinates. So this here is the southwest corner of the building. Here we're going to measure our coordinates from the bottom. So as you can see, that's how we got the 15971 minus 154. And we'll go over here and we'll go one block out actually. And there you can see that that's how we got our last coordinates, except it's now 13479 minus 177 because we're a few blocks higher. So we'll type those coordinates in now. So just type the same as last time, but remember in this upcoming part we'll write 13479 unlike 75 last time, because we're a few blocks high, and just write that last part again because that's also the point where we have to clone it from as well. And now we have 4 floors. You can actually go from 1 floor to 2, then 4, then 8, then 16, then 32. But here we're going to add 37 floors. But we'll type some more coordinates here. And wow, we now have 8 floors now. It's already looking like a good building. So now just keep using the /clone command to add as many floors as you want. But as I said, I'm going to add 37, so I'll do 32, then add 5 extra at the top. So once we've reached the maximum height of the building, we can add one more floor here for the lounge. So that's going to be the maximum height of the lifts. We can now start adding the stripped spruce wood wall around it. Now let's add some brown stained glass on the outside. And now we'll extend the columns 2 blocks higher. And add sea lanterns for light on the outside columns. And we'll extend the center ones to 3 blocks high now. We'll add another wall in front of the lifts, like shown here. And here we will add the staff desks. This is where the lounge is going to be. And we'll add white stained glass panes next to most of the columns to separate each area of the lounge. So using grey wool and birch stairs, we can add some seats in the lounge. We can make tables using quartz slabs. And on top we'll place some flower pots. Well, that was a silly mistake. So we'll add some more seats here, put flower pots next to them, and do another one here. But no, what are we doing? What are we doing? Not brown stained glass, just another row of seats with flower pots. And we can add a table in the center using quartz blocks, actually, just like this. And we'll just add some more seats over here. So we've pretty much added all the seats we need. We'll just add another row of white stained glass panes here. Oops. And here we can add a table for getting food and drink from. Use stripped wood for these. And we're doing the slightly wrong layout here actually. We'll just place quartz blocks on each stripped wood. As you can see, I made a few mistakes here. Those quartz slabs aren't all the same level. We'll take that part out. Add another strip of wood and quartz block there. And we'll need to level the slabs as well, so we can place them like that. No, not like that. There we go, there we go. We can place on some item frames like this. Now we'll extend all the columns by one block. Now the lounge is pretty much complete, so we can start adding in the roof now. Just do quartz blocks on the outside. And we'll use bone block for the rest of the roof. Now we'll actually go back inside the lounge and we can put some leaves inside, placed on top of stripped wood blocks, just for a bit of nature inside, just like in the apartments. We can start adding the mechanical layer on the roof now. We'll place some iron bars down in the center, and in the very center we'll add the antenna spire. Make this out of more iron bars and some end rods for the actual spire. Around it we'll add some air conditioning units made out of stone slabs and rails. We'll also add some redstone lamps in front of the antenna spire, and some on the other side as well. In front of the redstone lamps we can add some more iron bars. And we'll place some iron bars around the edges of the roof. So the actual building is pretty much completed. We just need to do some things in the lobby now, and a few things outside as well. So using white wool and birch wood stairs, we can add some seats in the lobby. Just place flower pots on either side, and we'll add a few more around as well, like here. We'll place some white stained glass blocks on the lift, and what are we doing? White wool? No. White stained glass like this on the lifts. Now I'm actually going to add a tree inside the lobby. So we'll need stone slabs, grass blocks, an oak sapling, and bone meal. So we'll create a 3x3 hole. Let's go down to the basement floor. We'll place stone slabs below, and on top we'll add the grass. Then place down the sapling, and there, add the bone meal, and you've got a tree inside the lobby. outside the building, we'll add diorite and grass blocks outside. We'll start by adding the diorite, and we'll leave a gap in the middle for the grass. Now let's start putting in the grass. Just add it all the way around, but in front of the entrances to the building, we'll fill that in with diorite blocks. Now inside these entrances, we're actually going to add a working sliding door by using command blocks. So let's start digging a hole first in the ground. Start here by 3 by 3, but we'll add another row of stone blocks in front. So just keep digging in this pattern, 2 blocks deep. And we'll dig a bit more over here as well. We'll fill this empty part here with more stone bricks. And now that we have our hole, let's start adding in the redstone wire. So we'll add 9 redstone wires there, and another one below on the left. And we'll add some redstone repeaters here, 2 here. Now all of these are going to be set to 4 ticks. So do it in this pattern like I'm showing here. And just connect them with 2 more redstone wires. Now let's go to the chat bar and type /give @p_command_block. We're doing this in order to get a command block. We can't get them in the inventory. So now that we have our command blocks, we'll place 1 in the bottom left corner and 2 blocks to the right as well. Now let's measure our coordinates of the space in the entrance. You can see them in the top left corner of the screen. Now we're going to type those coordinates inside the command block. So on the bottom left command block, we're going to write /fill 15364 -155 15365 -155, and then type air. And then on the right one, the one next to it, we'll type exactly the same, but at the end, after our coordinates, we're going to type something different. So once we finish these coordinates, we'll type stained_glass_pane. Now we're going to fill in this part here underneath the entrance with more bone block, and we'll place some birch pressure plates in this order. Now we just need to fill in the ground again. We'll fill in that extra bit of grass later. Now fill in the entire entrance with 6 stained glass panes. And there we have it, a working sliding door. Now you can add more of these in the other entrances. Now the only thing we need to do now is just add some plants and some grass on the grass blocks outside the building. And there we are. We've completed our residential skyscraper. Now that it's completed, let's go inside and have a look. So guys, that's the end of my tutorial. Now for one of my next videos I will be doing a tour of my entire city, as you can probably see in the background. So feel free to subscribe if you would like to see more videos just like this. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next video.